My name is Keith
Chaplin.
Chaplin.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Dad, I'm wondering, how often do you go down to the beach for your walks?
I try to go every day.
What do you do there?
Well, I like to beachcomb. I collect things on the shoreline. Some things I keep, some things I collect and put in the garbage. And I find treasures and I find garbage and I find all sorts of exciting things.
How do you deem it treasure or garbage?
Well, that's a very good question. And my idea of treasure and garbage has changed over time.
Do you believe that there is value with the things that you find? Do they still hold value?
Some things definitely hold value. I've actually found money. I found a Canadian $100 bill, so I think that still holds value. I found a functioning marine radio, handheld.
Do you ever bring any of these things home with you?
I do. I bring lots of things home that I'm interested in. I'll bring home.
You bring it home. Why do you feel the need to pick up after other people's waste?
I feel the need to pick up the waste off the beach because usually it's such a small quantity of the material that's on the beach and it stands out so starkly that I find it I think that it should be removed and shouldn't be ground up anymore. I don't want any animals eating it. I don't want the beach polluted. I don't want the water polluted. And so I try to clean up the best that I can.
Can you tell me about the sail you found?
Oh, I found a sail. I found quite a few things. On one of the beaches that I go to, a sailboat had been abandoned, had come ashore, and was breaking up. And lots of the rigging in different parts were coming off and getting tangled in the rocks and up buried in the sand and things. And I found portions of the sail, and so I rolled up the sail and I brought that home because I saw that it might have some value later on. And what else was there? There was some nice wooden pieces and lots of metal from the rigging, and all the metal went back to recycling.
Okay, Dad.
Yes, Matilda. So if you were to go about repurposing something that you found at the beach, I think the first thing that you should do, or you would do, is to consider where it's been and if it's clean or contaminated. So you probably want to wash it. The other thing too is salt water usually has there's going to be a lot of salt and algae and things in it. So you probably want to wash it and make sure that it's all clean. And then you want to consider the materials, the material that it's made from, and how you might be able to utilize that, and also the processes used in making it, and what that will afford you when you go to utilize that material. What could you do with it? And sometimes the way that it's already been processed is a good hint. So how was this material formed before?
Can you talk about what our shore is neighboring, our island?
Okay. So we're on Bowen Island, and to the southeast is Vancouver, the city of Vancouver. And we're sort of at the mouth of Howe Sound, which is a big fjord that cuts up into the mountains. And Squamish, the city of Squamish, is at the end of Howe Sound. Lots of marine traffic and lots of activity around where we live. And so the things that get washed up, it depends which direction the wind is blowing and the sea is running for what gets washed up on our shorelines. Somewhere else, go somewhere else. So there we go. That's where we are.
Thanks.
You're so welcome.